Welcome back to MFO, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. As you know, I have been doing a lot of boater safety videos. I've done one on using an anchor, done one on marker buoys, done one on fire extinguishers, done a lot of boater safety videos in the past, and this is going to be our final boater safety video that we do. This is actually a quiz that I'm giving 10 questions that the questions are taken from the actual practice exam for the boater safety course. So I've taken the questions right out of the practice exam. We're going to give them to you later on in this video. See how you do. See if you're ready to take and pass the boater safety course. Couple of things about this. Number one is, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to give away this waterproof first aid kit. All you have to do is take the exam, send in a comment, make sure you're a subscriber to Mark Fisher Outdoors, and we will randomly pick somebody to receive this waterproof first aid kit. You don't have to get an A+ on the exam. We just want you to take the exam, send us a comment, and make sure you're a subscriber, and we'll send this out randomly to one of the people who takes it. So guys, stick around. We're going to get the exam started right after this. Welcome back to Mark Fisher Outdoors, everybody. I'm Mark Fisher. So we're going to get started. I don't think you really need a pen or paper for this, because I'm going to give you the questions. I'll repeat the questions, and then you just pick the answer, and then I'm going to give you the correct answer and the reason why after it. If you want to keep score or whatever, you can take a paper and a pencil. One of the things you might want to do is hit that pause button if you need a little bit more time to think about an answer before you answer it. But you do what you want to do. I'm going to get started with the quiz. Like I said, there's 10 questions. Let's get started. Question number 1. Which letter is indicating the port side of this vessel? Is it A, B, C, or D? Again, the question number 1, which letter is indicating the port side of this vessel? The correct answer for question number 1 was C. The port side is the left side. The way that I remember that is left has 4 letters, port has 4 letters. Right has a lot of letters, and starboard has a lot of letters. Question number 2. With whom should you leave a float plan with before you head out on the water? A, the United States Coast Guard. B, a responsible adult. C, the harbor master. Or D, the local police department. With whom should you leave a float plan with before you head out on the water? The correct answer is B, a responsible adult. It's always a good idea to fill out a float plan, but I know a lot of us don't, but you can at least do part of this by telling somebody where you're going. Hey, I'm fishing the north end of the lake. Hey, I'm fishing in the river today. And if you end up moving, call them and say, hey, you know what? I decided to move from the river to, the East Bay. Just let people know whereabouts you're fishing. Question number 3. Which illustration best represents an information buoy? Is it A, B, C, or D? Which of these illustrations best represents an information buoy? The correct answer is D. D is an information buoy. A lot of times the information that's presented on this buoy will actually be written in the square. Number 4. If your boat capsizes, is it better to stay with the boat or swim to shore? A, stay with your boat, or B, begin swimming to shore immediately so you can conserve your energy. Question number 4 was, if your boat capsizes, is it better to stay with your boat or swim to shore? The correct answer is to stay with your boat. In most circumstances, staying with your boat is the safest choice to make. Question number 5. Which anchor has less holding power and should generally be used only on smaller, lighter weight boats? A, B, C, or D? Again, which of these anchors has less holding power and should generally be used on only smaller or lighter weight boats? The correct answer is A. A is a mushroom anchor and is only to be used for small craft, rowboats, canoes, things like that. Question 6. What class of fire extinguisher will extinguish flammable liquids such as gasoline? Is it a Class A extinguisher, a Class B type, a Class C type, or a Class D type fire extinguisher? Which class of fire extinguisher will extinguish flammable liquids such as gasoline? The correct answer is a B-type fire extinguisher. A B-type fire extinguisher is required in most medium-sized boats that are powered with a combustion engine. Number 7. True or false? When operating a personal watercraft, it is permissible to wear an inflatable life preserver. Again, number 7 is a true and false question. When operating a PWC, it is permissible to wear an inflatable life preserver. The correct answer is false. Inflatable PFDs only count for life preserver requirements if they are worn and cannot be used for personal watercraft or skiing purposes. Number 8. Which buoy markers marks an area that is restricted? Is it A, B, C, or D? Which of these buoy markers marks an area that is restricted? The correct answer is C. This is a restriction marker. Could be boats are not allowed in a swim area or near a dam or a rock pile, but this is where boats cannot enter. Number 9. Which of the following distress signals is not appropriate for use at night? A, B, C, or D? Which of these 4 distress signals is not appropriate for use at night? The correct answer is C and D. Both C and D are inappropriate to use at night. Neither smoke nor a flag is visible at nighttime. And finally, question number 10. In which of these scenarios are you the stand-on vessel? Scenario A, Scenario B, Scenario C, or Scenario D? Again, in which of these scenarios are you considered the stand-on vessel? The correct answer is B. In this scenario, you are the vessel with the right of way. You can keep going. The way to remember this is very simple. If you see the green light means go. You can continue going. It is the other boat's responsibility to yield to you. If you see their red light, the red light means stop, and you are to yield to that boat. So guys, these were 10 sample questions from the actual boater safety course. Curious to know how you did with them. I took a little bit from everything. Issues and topics that I've covered, like fire extinguishers, buoy markers, right away, anchors, all of these things that I've covered in the past, things that were on the actual boater safety course. I highly, highly recommend that you, if you haven't, take the boater safety course. It's a very good experience. It makes you a lot more knowledgeable on the water, gives you a lot more confidence. And I appreciate that you took this with us here on the channel. Make sure that you are a subscriber. You send in a comment, and we'll enter you in to win this waterproof first aid kit, and we'll send this out to you. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you again tomorrow for another episode of Mark Fisher Outdoors. Take care, everybody.